Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? I've been just kind of hanging out in my craft room doing some die cutting, and I got some assembly to do, so I figured I might as well hit the live button and bring you guys along with me. I am assembling Volkswagen buses for my 60s journal. And I mean, I've made this more complicated than the die itself, because if you follow the die the way it is, this is how it turns out. The tires are the same color as this part of the bus. This is a different color, which is opposite of what the buses actually are. This part should be white. All of this up here should be white. These pieces down here should be colored. And obviously the tires should be black. So I did a lot of extra cutting. I mean, this should have just been a whoop, whoop, one time through, 2 times through with 2 different colors, done and done. But I want to make it a little bit more realistic. So I've cut the pieces a little bit differently, and I'm going to piece them together kind of like a puzzle. So I do have this as a solid base to glue everything else onto. And I currently have a piece of clear acetate glued onto the back for the windows and the lights. It's got a little bit of glue on the acetate there. And lots of extra little papers or pieces of shredded paper. All right, so these are all the pieces that I have going over here. So for starters, I'm going to cut these for the tires. That side and this side. I could have done those a little taller, and they would just be layered up underneath the bumper part. But I don't want this to be super thick either, so it's kind of a delicate balancing act in a lot of ways. So I got to cut the little tire pieces off of here. Trim that little piece. For whatever reason, the same spot on my die missed on every single one. And I'm not exactly sure why. Let me find a glue page here. Thought I had one on my desk, but I don't. So I'll just reach behind me and grab one. And this glues on here. Now, true V-dubs also would have a chrome V here, but I don't have a way to cut that in a way that wouldn't look really bad. I may do one off camera and try to do like a strip of like gold string or something. I'm not gold, silver, but I don't know. Okay. License plate ring or license plate. And you know what? That probably, since that was going down on acetate, probably should have been done with Fabri-Tac. Don't need a lot of glue, just a small little ring there. Okay. Put it on this piece for this one. And we have the peace symbol. Which again is in chrome. Normally that would be a VW symbol. We have the window pieces. Okay. Then we have, where's my little row? Got my mirrors, my bumpers. Let's see if they got mixed in with one of the other ones. One and two. One, two. Oh, yep, there's one. Come here. One. And two, three, and four. Okay, there we go. Like, where's the little mirror pieces? Okay. Throw the garbage out as we go along, because that'll help me a lot. Chrome across the top. Should have had my tweezers out already. Because these little things are a peen in the booty. These got to go on first. Backs of the mirrors. Oops. Spin, spin, spin. Okay. That almost went off the table. Okay. Now, one of these little ones go across the glue onto the tweezer. Across the glue onto the tweezer. Oh. Grab the wrong one from the pile. Across the glue. Okay. There's that. Hey, excuse me. Don't make me get a bitter glue. Okay. And these two pieces, the edges of this bumper, the outer edges go behind the other bumper. And these ones go in front of. I'm going to try to center that as much as possible. Okay. I'm going to stick those down. And then what I'm going to do is, because I had glue on my finger, which I didn't realize, come through and rub off the glue. And then this whole thing gets glued. To here. So that's a much more accurate depiction of what a VW bus looks like than this. This was my sample one, just knowing how to put the thing together. So I wasn't too worried about it not being accurate. But this is going to go into a journal, so I do want it to be accurate. As much as possible, anyway. I mean, there's only so much accuracy you're going to get. And then when I put this in the journal, if I really wanted to, I could glue here, here, and here and make this a pocket, which might be fun. So there's one. Got 3 to assemble here. Get off of there. Okay, so again, I'm going to glue up this way, across, down, across, around the lights, down the V. Okay. Across here. up there. And again, the spinning of the bottle is just to catch the little spider webs that come from the glue. Okay. Now you could piece this together, obviously, and do each individual window piece, but it makes more sense to me to just do one solid one. Oh, why am I worried about that glue? That's going to be covered up. All right. So again, I'm going to cut off the tire pieces off of this one. Throw those away. Cut the tires off of here. Throw the garbage away. One tire. Two tires. I turn my heater down. Get a little toasty in here. Again, line everything up. Get that glue glob. Get a nice little squish down. Okay. Now we're going to go a little ring there. A little ring up. Not sure what happened there. Hit a bump in the road. Get this one in there before that glue dries too much. Okay. Let's try that again. That was weird. It hit like a, I don't know if it hit a bump on the table or what, but it like knocked my bottle sideways. Where's my little V for this one? I'm not sure where it went. I'm going to guess, take a wild guess that I accidentally threw it away. Which is entirely possible, considering that, you know, a lot of it does end up being extra pieces in order to cut it out correctly. You end up with pieces that you don't need. You know, because you have to cut the same piece out like multiple times in order to have all of the pieces. Okay. Oh, this was the one that I needed to trim. There we go. There's that. This one also needed to be trimmed up a little bit. My die cut was having some issues. It definitely had some spots where it was not wanting to cut. And oddly enough, it wasn't even the same spot on each piece. It was like, you know, the window on one, the mirror on one. It was like, it was all over the place. Okay. Again, this little, oops, little mirror piece. This little mirror piece. That's the wrong mirror piece. How did I do that again? One, two. Those little ones, man. It was over there glued on the table. Yeah, these little pieces are hard to keep track of. Okay. Now, from all the cutting, I do have multiple piece symbols. Since they're piece symbols and not V-dubs, I suppose they could be any color I want them to be, right? They don't have to be They don't have to be the chrome. I get them all unstuck from my fingers. I need to grab a baby wipe. See, like I could do this in the center if I wanted to. Or I could do some pinks and yellows. That was washi tape stuck to it. Kind of like this one for the center. I'm going to change it up a little bit. So you can see how many extra like little piece symbols I end up with in order to make okay, and there's number 2. Nice and, nice and sturdy. But yeah, I've got all these extra piece symbols. Plus, I end up with all these dots and circles, which will be nice. These will be fun to put in my journal, in the journal, just as decoration. Push those off to the side. I'm going to push these back off to the side where they were for now. Oh, there's glue stuck to the table. Sorry, and I just realized my mic, I didn't move my mic, so it was way over there. My apologies. 1, 2. Let's make sure I don't lose track of. Oh, just have to put the bumper on that one. Whoops. 1, 2. So on the back, on the back, on the back, on the front. Front, back, back, front. There's like paper beans, or as Gail would call them, grits. There's grits everywhere. Go there and there. This goes behind. This goes behind. There and there. How could I forget the bumper? There we go. There's that one. Okay. And last but not least, move all these pieces over here. Bumper. Window. Bumper. Make sure everything's here because it seems like somehow, even though I've never moved them off the table, pieces are missing. See, like I only have one tire. How in the world does that happen? You have one tire. I only have one window. And one of those. How am I missing so much stuff? It's mind-boggling. Let's see if I have another silver one in here. Okay, well, I guess I will do this one as much as I can, and then I will cut more pieces out. It makes no sense, though. Literally, I cut them out and I put them in piles. So, I don't know. I don't know. My crafting life in a nutshell. Around the lights. Across there. Up the beam. Okay. Starters. Put the V in. It's funny, I asked my husband, the blinker lights on a Volkswagen bus, what color are they, orange or red? And he goes, what kind of, depends on the year. And I go, he goes, I go, the one with the V in the front. White. I'm like, oh. That's really annoying me, though. I literally have not left my desk since I cut those out. So I'm more than a little baffled as to where they went. So we'll, like I said, I'll glue down what I have, and then I'll pull everything back out off camera and recut everything, what I'm missing. Ironically enough, none of it is the mirror this time. I'm like looking around on the floor. I'm still like scanning. Oops, I keep like losing it. I got one tire. One window frame. Okay, bumper. Front, back, back, front. It's just where I'm putting the glue. Okay. I almost only have to do one color, which is sort of nice, but not entirely. Now I'm gonna get to decide on my peace symbol. Lots of different colors, but I don't think I want to go with like, I mean, I could go black, but I like that. We're gonna go with that one. Okay, so let's pull my Sizzix back up. Grab my die. Get the black up underneath one of the tires here. Probably going to wash it down since it's not a full sheet of paper. I don't want us to slide, and I don't want to have to like cut off another piece of paper. So we're going to run this through. Yeah. Let's try not to hit my microphone. Okay, we have one tire. Let's see if there is. Looking through my garbage scraps. Will that fit? Yes, it will. Barely, but it'll fit. One light frame. And then I got to figure out which window I need to cut out. Where's my bus? So I need this window on this side. Let's see if I have another piece of that silver in here. It's big enough. Nope. None big enough. Okay. No harm, no foul. I'll just cut out a piece. Again, I'm just washing that down so that it doesn't move. Move you out of the way. Move that out of the way. Totally just landed in my lap. I don't lose another one. Guess while I got it out, I'll clean my die. I do have a Volkswagen Beetle as well that I may or may not do for the journal. This one's pretty simple. It's literally putting the tires. This is all one piece. No major assembly required there. So garbage. Probably should have checked my lap. That's probably where my missing pieces are. Yeah, there's that. And a tire. Bring this puppy back in. A little bit of glue there. I don't remember if I went up that edge there. The other window in. And then the other tire on. Just trimming it up. Make sure it's going in the right direction so I know what side I'm putting the glue on. And voila. 3. Yeah. Move some stuff out of the way so I can spread these out. So 1, 2, 3. Hippie van buses, VW buses for the 60s journal. That is it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out if you didn't do so on the way in. And again, thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.